Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you the last items that I created for Marietta. We are in a Shabby Valentine swap. So we decided to create a storage box, a beautiful wall hanging and two jumbo tags and a surprise item. The storage box and the surprise item I already showed you in a previous video. So go ahead and watch that. And today I want to share with you the jumbo tags first, and then we'll be sharing you the wall hanging and the card that I created for her. I also created I did a craft with me on how I created this beautiful tag, and also how I decorated this front pocket. So go ahead and watch those videos if you're interested. So this is for the jumbo tag. This is the back as it is, again using that beautiful coffee stained paper by Luz. Thank you so much, Luz. And as you can see, it has so many layers on the front, and I'll just take them one by one what I put in the pockets, so you can see the background. Such a beautiful paper line. This is also gifted to me by Marietta, and the paper line is from Stamperia, and it's called Passion. So if you're interested in that, check that out. This is the beautiful embossed envelope that I created. Also decorated with some elements here. Used a, let me see, this is, I believe it's from Memory Homes, but I think it is from Marigold collection. And I distressed the edges with some gesso, and I did add some beautiful layering using some pieces there of antique, is this Richelieu? I'm not sure how this is called, but this is just beautiful, yeah, sort of tattered lace here. Some pieces there of laces. Again, this beautiful trim here is also vintage. I did go ahead and distress all the edges of the chipboard with, oh sorry, this piece is here. Of the chipboard with gesso as well, and it says dreaming. And inside, of course, I tucked in some yummy goodies for her. So that's for this one first. Then I went ahead and decorated a wooden spool or wooden tag with some beautiful laces, and I tagged it or bounded it with a piece of velvet trim here. Such a beautiful one, and a tiny clip here on top. Just some pieces there of different chips, snippets of my lace stash. Again, this is beautiful vintage piece here. I just love that one, this one. So that's for that. And the last one that I did is this gorgeous tag that I create together with you using layers, chipboard pieces, and again some decorations for the beautiful ballerina there. And I did go ahead and put in an eyelet on top of that, and some beautiful laces. So that's for that one. And this is the second one that I created, the jumbo tag. I did use the decoupage paper on top of cardstock, and then I just glued it on. I didn't use the decoupage glue, but I just glued it on with dry glue. And yeah, I also put on some beautiful laces there, vintage pearl trim. And let me just take out the pieces again, so I can share them one by one. This is the background. So you see here the beautiful coffee stained paper. It just blends so well together. Gorgeous paper line. There's really no need to use a lot with this paper line because it has so many layers of itself in the print. Then again, a decoupage or a sort of collaged envelope. Did go ahead and distress it, and I also created a wax seal here with a beautiful dimensional cameo and a cluster here on top, a bull clip with a beautiful dangle, and that word says love. And again, this bead is also from the Pandahal selected. I did go ahead and put in some goodies inside there, so that's also a surprise. So that's for that. Then we'll go to the tag, which is this one. I also used my stencil here that I got from, no, this one is I purchased myself. And then I did go ahead and created some clusters here with a sort of dimensional frames, chipboard pieces, again some vintage laces, an eyelet, and then a lot of vintage laces and some newer ones for the beautiful tassel here on top. And this is the back. Love, love, love this background. Really beautiful textured tag. And then again I altered a wooden tag here, and then I added on, this is the vintage, both of them are vintage, and then a beautiful, beautiful tiny paper clip there with some laces there on the top. This is the back. You can see that it's the wooden piece, I mean, and that's for that. Tuck this inside as well, and then I'll go to the gorgeous wall hanging, which is this one. I used a beautiful satin hanging, how this is called, I will put in the description box, but you already know what this is. This is so horrible when you're filming and then you cannot recall the name of this. But yeah, I did go ahead and created some beautiful pieces here with a French knot. I used 2 layers, which is this one, and then some lace on top. I did go ahead and layered it up so it feels like it's padded, but it just has 2 layers of this material, and then on top of that all vintage elements like these doilies. And then for the cluster, which is this one, the cluster is made using a whole bunch of vintage doilies, some appliques again, fabric pieces. This centerpiece is created by Partizia, and of course if you're interested in that, you can contact her. I will put a link down below to her videos as well. And this is again the Lily Elsie, and I just love, love, love how it came out. Loving all these beautiful layers, just the tiny elements there that I put on. I did go ahead and put on a handmade with love dangle piece there, some buttons. Yeah, just a variety of different beautiful elements there. This one is also gifted to me by Partizia. Thank you so much for that, Partizia. It's a beautiful one. And then some layers of beautiful laces, and as you can see, I did add on a French knot there as an element to the dangle itself. So that's for the wall hanging. And I also created a card for her. What I did first is I did emboss this beautiful craft colored card first, so you can see the dimensional there. It's the 3D embossing folder by Huhgs. Then I used a beautiful vintage doily. On top of that, a one that I cut out with my Cricut machine, and then some beautiful chipboard pieces that I also gessoed around. And these are also elements from the Passion collection, chipboard stickers, which is also this one. I used a beautiful rosette which was gifted to me by Brigitte. Thank you so much for that, Brigitte. A wild ochre craft flower here, and then did use a piece of bling. I will have to glue that down before I ship it off, I see. And a beautiful sort of balloon flower in the background. So that's how her card looks. And I will put in just a sort of a note inside. I won't write in the card because then she can reuse the card herself. Maybe she will send it off or keep it in her stash. That's totally up to her. So these are the beautiful elements and projects that we created for each other. This one is going to be shipped up today to Marietta. Marietta, I'm so excited to be in our first swap. I cannot wait to see what you created as well and to share it here on my channel. And so we'll keep you posted as well on that. And I will ship it off, and yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you so much for watching and joining me, and stay tuned for the giveaways because I have reached my 1K subscribers, and I also want to do a giveaway on my Marietta Designs Facebook channel. So if you haven't joined in our group yet, check that out. I'll put the link down below. If you want to join our beautiful group, our family, and share the love, of course, for the beautiful laces. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.